Okay, so ang atong next topic is if function or if statement. So mogamit ta sa if statement if we're trying to do a conditional. Example, if grade is greater than 75, then it will say passed. If grade is less than 75, then it will say fail. So basically, mura siya ingani. Greater than 75, it will say passed. Less than 75, it will say fail. So we have here, but let's just say mga grades kintahin ni. And then we will let Excel identify if this number or if this grade is a passing grade or a failing grade based on these conditions. Okay? So, ang atong buhaton na is we will use an if function. Ang atong syntax sa if function is if and then parenthesis and then close parenthesis. Sa sulod sa atong parenthesis, so dapat natay duha ka parameters. Ay, actually tulo di ay. So tulo ang atong parameters. Ang first na to nga parameter is ang condition. Sunod nga parameter is value if true. And lastly is value if false. So, ako na siya ibutang sa pikas. So, ano yun siya? So, you can see it. Okay, mo ni siya syntax niya. So, ako sa lamang tangtangon ng grid lines, kaya maklaro. So, kini. Mo ni ang iyahang syntax. Okay? So, now, if we're going to follow that, we're gonna say equals, then if, then kung unsay ato ang condition. So, ato i-check daw, if kana daw siya nga value, if it is greater than 75, then comma, para adto na ta sa next nga parameter, which is unsay atong gustong i-display if ever the condition will become true. So we will say if the condition is true, we will say passed. And notice na kay duha ka double quote, opening and closing nga nagputos sa atong word nga passed. Each time nga gusto ta nga si Excel is ang iyang i-display is word or text or letters, we need to make sure nga it is wrapped by double quotes. Okay, without the double quotes, dili na siya mugana because you're telling Excel nga i-feel siya compute murag siya i-consider as number. But if letters or words gani or a combination of word and letter ang gusto nimong ipa-display, dapat poston gyud siya sa double quote. Then another comma unsa kunoy atong value if ever mag-false ang condition. So we want it to say failed. Then close na to ang double quote and then i-close na to ang ato ang parenthesis. So if na natong if dire, then ang atong condition which is kani, then value if true which is kani, then value if false which is kani. Okay, so if we're going to press enter, you see 82 is indeed passed. Okay, it is greater than 75. Now let us try filling it down. Yeah, so it said here 75 is failed. Now why is that? When supposedly we're thinking passed na dapat ang 75. But then again, our condition is if it is greater than 75. So meaning anything greater than 75 is 75.01, 0.1, 0.2, kutob na siya sa 75.99. So that is greater than 75. Now, if we want this to, if we want to adjust this, nga aron ang iyang condition is kung 74.5 pataas siya, kay ato nakintahi siyang gi-round up, then we need to change the condition sa ato ang if function. So right now, we said here nga greater than 75. So that means the 75.01 onwards pataas. But if we want it to consider nga kung 74.5 na siya, 74.6, 0.7, 0.8, 0.9, it is considered passed, then we need to change this into greater than 74.5. So, ibig sabihin ana, if it is less than 74.5, like 74.4, 74.3, or 74.49, then it will say failed. So, let's go ahead and update. Ato siyang i-press enter. Then, ato siyang i-drop down. Now, it said here, 75 is passed, 74 is failed. Let's try changing this to 74.49. So, it is considered as failed. Kay less than 74.5 man siya. But, if we change that to 74.51, it will be considered as passed. So, that is the basic nga paggamit sa ato ang if function. We use the if function if there is a condition like this one. If greater than 75, we say passed, else it's going to say failed. Okay?